and welcome to this Carveco maker tutorial where we are going to make an engineering machine part and create all the toolpaths to create that part. It's actually going to be a housing for a ball nut for a CNC ball screw. So we're going to come over to new model. This is already set correct for us. It's a bar of aluminium which is 2 inch by 2 inch, and it's going to be 2 inches long as well. So 2 inches is roughly 50 millimeters. So we're going to create, oh, and incidentally we're going to start from the middle too, because everything revolves around the central ball. So I'm going to hop back into the 2D layer. It's better to draw. I use the rulers quite a lot, and you need to do an engineering part. So we're going to start by the outside. So you use Carveco slightly different. So I want to machine the area here away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fetch some lines out to assist me, rules then, which is that one there. Now if you notice on the left hand side, I'm looking at the ruler at the 10 millimeter mark there, and you'll see it'll change black. That's when you know you're right on it. So that's precisely placed. And I'm going to pull another one out the side here to the middle. You see the top ruler has gone black at the 0. Release. So you know that's exactly in the middle of the material. And the central bore here is actually going to be at this 5 millimeter mark. So I'm going to fetch another line down now, and I'm coming down to the center area here, and I want it there because that's where our central bore is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to start with a polyline. Click, and I'm going to come up here though to the 10 millimeter mark. This doesn't have to be exactly precise, it's just cosmetic really. Click, and over here to this 10 millimeter past. Click down here. Oops. Come on. Click. Now I'm coming off the material about, let me see, what are we? 5, 6, 7, that'll do actually. Click, come up here off the material, another left click, and over here what I'm doing, I'm creating an area past the material that I know that is going to create a toolpath. I'm going to come here now and join these together, and then I'm going to group these, and it's changed color to a darker purple, so I know it's recognized it as being grouped. So I'm going to come out of that now, and I'm going to cut this away first. I'm going to make this my first operation. Toolpaths, it's a 2D toolpath, it's an area clearance, and we're going to selected vectors, start 0. Now I want, this is going to be 50 millimeters deep of material, but I want to ensure that I machine all that material away. So I am going to go 51 millimeters. I want to machine everything away. I'm going to come down here and we're going to add a tool, and we're going to use an extended 6mm that I have, that one, select. But as it's a long tool, we're going to be very careful with the amount of material we remove with it. So we're going to alter, step over, I'm going to say, actually 2.4, it will do that, okay. Step down, I'm going to just say 2mm there. This would be probably a little bit too quick, so I'm going to just say 40mm, millimeters per second, that is. Plunge rate, well, that's probably really too quick, so we're going to say 20 there. 18,000 RPM, and we want an offset raster. No, actually with this we can do a raster. It's okay. It'll just go back and forth and it'll machine it. That'll be fine actually. Add ramp ins, most definitely. Tool list length, it'll just snap it like a carrot. Let's set up the material. It's 50mm in thickness. And we're going to OK, and this is going to be operation number 1. Create toolpaths, and you can see the toolpath has been created, and you can see now I wanted it to go off the material to machine all the material away. So we're going to simulate that now. OK. Let's have a quick look. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to press the scroll wheel down and just move it, and you can see now it's machined material away to make our shape that we require. I'm going to press this again now. So we're going to go back into the 2D window, and we're going to put our bore through now. Simple bore. Come here. And this will be absolutely precise. Like, in actual fact, I just remembered it's actually offset from the center of the material. And it's actually offset 2.5mm. So the circle I'm going to draw now is wrong. So we're going to cancel that. I'm going to bring another line down. Capture out of another line, bring one down. 2.5mm. Offset from the center. Okay, now we can put our bore in. Okay. And it's a 27mm bore. And we're going to create that. And we're going to come out of this. As we have it selected, we're now going to bore that out with the same tool that we used to machine this area away here. It's a good all-rounder. So we're going to go up here to toolpaths. It's a 2D operation. It's an area clearance, and we're going to do the same. We're going to go 51mm, and we're going to select the same tool again. Choose that one. Select. Yeah, we definitely have to alter this. 2mm step over this time, and a 1.5mm step down, and a 25mm per second. That's getting along pretty quick. Plunge rate 12, 18,000. Oop, that should have been an 8. This time we will do an offset raster, and we're going to come from the inside, so it's going to plunge into the middle and circle out. Look, it's just really a clearance bore. I'm not going to bother with a finishing cut on the outside. It's okay. Ramp in, definitely. I always use ramp in, especially when you're doing it into aluminium. Material thickness set up, that's okay. This is 2, and it's done it. And we'll simulate it quickly. Just removes the material there at the center, and scroll wheel down, turn it around, move it around, so you can see, you know, we're getting our part made now, which is fine. Okay, 2D window again. Now this time we're going to set up some angles. First of all, we put a circle around here, a guide circle, just to help me put the drill-ins around the outside in the correct area. So we come here, draw it out. And it's, let me see, diameter. $37. Create. We're only using this circle that I just put in here just strictly as a guide. So I'm going to put some more guides in now. What I'm going to be looking for is the degree angle here. So we come to the center. Oh, that was the wrong way to do it. And so I better put my circle back in. $37. Create. Okay. Carveco is very, very forgiving. You make a mistake and you can go back anywhere in it, in the program, and what I meant to do is click release and then bring this out. Now I am looking for see, degree angle of 30 degrees. Just close. It's just a hole. That'll do. That's that one I want. Minus 30. Okay, a little bit fiddly, that'll do, that's perfect. So then another 2 guidelines. So I'm coming right here to this cross section. There. Another guideline. Come on, give me a guideline. And there. So now it gives me a guide over here to where to draw those circles. And so we're going to start here. So we're going to drill 6 holes at 4 millimeters each. So it's 4.0. Create. Come out of that. So then what I'm going to do is, I've still got this tool selected. I'm going to press the shift down. This one's already selected, so I'm going to select that one, that one, that one, that one, and the last one here. So we're going to do a drilling strategy now. So it's toolpaths, 2.5D drilling strategy. Selected vectors. Start, finish, no, 25 millimeter, that's all. Plunge curves, that's okay. We'll leave that. We're going to select a tool. Now I'm going to use a drill, but it's here listed as a mill. That really doesn't matter. It will be a drill that I will be using. So I'm going to say select that, because the actual program doesn't know whether I'm using a mill or a drill. Step down. Okay. 1.5. Now I'm actually going to create a peck drill in here, but further on down I'm going to tell Carveco that yes, I want you to do a peck drill in. But I'm creating my own peck drill in here. Feed rate 20 millimeters per second. 20 millimeters per second. It's actually going to plunge rather than feed. 15 is fine. 15,000 that is. Tool number 2. It really doesn't matter what the tool is. Use peck drilling. Retraction 5 millimeter above the out above the material. That means, in other words, it's going to drill in, then retract all the way out to remove the swarf and bits of material. And the way I've got it set up is that it's only going to actually go into the hole to drill 1.5 millimeters per time. Each time it goes in, it'll take 1.5 millimeters of depth, then come all the way out, then go back in and do another 1.5 and so on till it reaches the 25 millimeter of depth that we set here. Okay. This is all okay, but this is number 3. Calculate. Has immediately done it, and we'll simulate that one too. Done. So there you are. There's our part, and it's set in, I think that's pewter or something, which resembles aluminium. And you can see there's the bore, there's the drillings, there's the outside shape. The only thing that is missing from this, that is the 2 drillings that connect this this block then to the carriage. So there's going to be a hole here and a hole here. And I don't know exactly where that hole is going to be yet, so I can't draw it on here. In actual fact, I would have to use a separate operation altogether. In other words, create another piece of material which was 50 millimeters by 50 millimeters mark out where I wanted the holes, do the drilling strategy, and do it as a separate drawing. I can't. That's one of the things with Carveco. I can't roll this over and do some drillings here. I can only work off the one face. Then I can only work off this face. That is that's just the program, but it's a very, very good program. Let's change this material to a different type of material. So you go here to simulation. Yeah, it's the default it's set at. So what should we use? Bronze is nice. There we go. Nice and shiny. That's bronze. Another one I like is down here. Let me see. Rich gold. That's pretty good. That's quite kind of nice. That resembles brass to me. So we'll leave it at that. The drawing anyway. Now then, exporting. I think everybody knows by now how to export the strategies, the G code. You know, everybody's probably okay with that. But for those of you who don't know, you just press on toolpaths up there, come down to the one of the, you know, a floppy disk, click on that, and there's the three strategies there. And you know, you can post them. I always use G code millimeter tap. It's a good all-rounder. You know, every machine recognizes that code. It's a standard G code, and you know, just take them all over, and number one, bring over. I always export these, you know, as a single one. I normally do it to my desktop, which is already set up. So this is, we'll call it one, and we'll just put it out to my desktop and save. And it's actually gone into my desktop files. To prove that, where is it? There it is. Okay, so there it is there. So you can, you know, put it onto your disk and send it to wherever you want to, whatever machine. And really, that's the demonstration to show you how to go about making a engineering part with Carveco Maker. Any of the Carveco programs can do this, but I'm just showing you on the basic Maker program. So if you've liked this video, please press like and subscribe to my channel. If you really like what I'm doing, you could consider becoming a patron to the channel. So that's all I have for you today. So come and have a look at one of my other videos. And incidentally, below this video, in the video description area, there is a Carveco discount code for you. Even the professional program, you get the same discount. So until the next video, it's bye for now.